Did I get all the howdy in there? You know, I asked for my doggone delivery to be done either before 5 or like after 6. So they come now. Just came. But anyway, that's the first time I've used, I think, Walmart delivery, and I paid for the yearly whatever membership. I don't think it's all that much, but anyway, how y'all doing? What you drinking? I'm not gonna play my song since I'm late already. What's on your hook or off? Hook and needles on or off? No, I was waiting on a delivery, Susan. Right, tankster, grease up them lips. Hey, Kimberly, Noni. Hey, Noni, we supposed to be at your house tonight, but then I heard you at your live earlier say maybe at Michelle's because you were worn out or something. So where are we tonight? I know right after me today, the Southern Sisters are going to be at Froggy's. I saw that. Hey, Denise. I called you Niecy the other day. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Kendall. Hey, Gracie. Just another stitch, Connie. Woohoo. Oh, no. Lots of issues with the workers on your house. Lots of things turned up missing. You yelled at the workers today. More than yelling, you need to bring us, take them to court. Kelly's Crochet. Kendall. I'm sorry. And probably already said your name. Michelle. Okay, so not at Noni's tonight at 7 bells Eastern, but at Rosalie's Crochet and More or Michelle Sleeper. Hey, Michelle. Big hugs and love you too. And Texter says some contractors can't be trusted. That's terrible. Much love to you too, Michelle, my belle. Yarn Barf Christie was typing out a comment and an ad popped up and you lost everything you typed. Dang screw tube. I've done that before too. When you type out a dang. It's always when you type a lot. Type a little novelette and it goes away. Hey, Rebecca. Michael. Hey, darling. You're serious? I would, Connie. Just don't know how we can prove it. Well, check. I wonder if you can. Did y'all look at reviews before you got them? Don't. Hey, sweetheart. Cheers and tables, like Mama said. I know, Noni. We got to get Noni out of that crazy house. She's in a crazy house. Her son, Colin, I love him to death, but he's like me. He be always singing. I don't think YT cares too much about our singing. It's just if we put on, copywritten songs. Hey, Lydia, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Leslie, Laura. So good to see you all. And I'm sure I probably missed some folks. Tankster said that happens when you type before the content creator pushes the button. Oh. Well, it's a pain. And y'all know I forgot to look up more Nutty Buddies. So all the Nutty Buddies are Nutty Buddies of Distinction today. And thanks to you all for subscribing, being in the Squirrel Squad. You know. Hey, look. Hey, I got an FO on Friday. Did you see it over at VJ's? It's this. Y'all know I've shown it to you a million times. I just I usually make them bigger and juicier, I call it. But I decided that's big enough because I want to use the rest of it. This was a Stanley cake, and y'all know I've shown it to you a bunch of times. See, it's got more colors in there than just the tan or cream. See that little orange and little teal spots? Have to get right up on them to see them. Karen JSP, hello, darling. See if you have pics, Connie, showing things that are now missing. That's a good idea. And this I made a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure I didn't have a pattern, but maybe I did because it turned out really well. Except we got the, oh, Lordy Z, what does she call it when you can see the join the San Andreas fault? Because when I do something like this, I usually just do spiral, but it's a tam. I'm not going to put it on because I got this thing right back here, but maybe I'll throw it on another time. But I think that and that'll look cute together, don't you? And this is all cotton, all cotton. Of course, this is acrylic. Before we get into the RDAF, we got to get jiggy with it since I'm so doggone late. Oh, leave 518 already. Nana Donna, you sent a picture in Messenger? Okay, don't let me forget to. Well, let me go ahead and look now. Thank you. Thank you. Shoot. Okay. In Messenger, is that where? Yeah. Oh, how cute. Nana Donna said, I bought this for Cupcake. It came a few days ago. It took a long time. So I just put Laverne in there. In the little bed. Laverne, get me out of there. She got a bunch of baby dolls. She got a bunch of babies, silicone babies. And she got good prices on them. That's Nana Donna. Hey, Shatika. Susan E., 2 sets of commercials already. Ding dong. I put it on there. I wasn't going to put monetization on. I never know whether to or not. I know it's aggravating for y'all, and I didn't think it made that much difference, but somebody else said it does. So maybe we'll just put them on every once in a while. Lana Nana Banana, my sis. No, I didn't because I hadn't scrolled up, but thank you. You in the bougie treehouse? Look, I got a bunch of these. Y'all know these handy dandy little tubes to keep your crochet hooks safe in when they ship them. It's a fire. Fire Company, and I got the summer set. And this is Beach Ball. Beach Ball 4.5. Y'all know I need hooks like I need more yarn. I know I got the size upside down, but I done told you it's a 4.5 milli. Ain't it pretty? Christy says, oh, I want a reborn baby so bad. Well, you can, I'm not sure if that's a for real reborn because the ones I have aren't the real deal. See, they put them in these things. These are really, it's cardboard like, but it's real. You can't squish it. I guess it's cardboard. It feels like it. And then they put this thing on there too. So they're really, really, and then they come in, then they come in bubble wrap, a bubble wrap package too. So that makes sure they not, hopefully don't break on the way to you. And this one is what? Moderwellen. watermelon, an H, 5.0, fire, and Ami. I used to get Ami all the time too. I was trying to get it there. There I am. Ain't that cute? I think so. I think it is. I believe it is. I'm not going to keep them in this, but I will just for the time being because I'm probably going to drop them all over the place. Okie dokie, and let's see what this is. This one was on, these were $18.99, except this one was, I believe it was $14.99. It was on sale. It's the 05, all of them are 05. It was called the color Peridot, which looks like Peridot. Is that August birthstone, I think? It looks like Peridot, but it must be French because they say Peridot. Peridot. Peridot, ho. I'm not calling y'all hoes. Y'all not be hoes. Y'all be hookers. Thanks, Michelle. And this one, oh, I don't know which one's my favorite. Maybe this one, but I do like all of them. I really like the watermelon and the beach ball. And I like the peridot too, but golly. This one's called Lagoon or Blue Lagoon. And it's a 4 milli. You do, Heidi? You're giving away some. You're giving away 2 next week on her podiversary, she says, y'all. So I hope I don't forget. Doggone, I forget stuff. I was going to try to make it to Pam's last night, and I plumb forgot. Be Creative Crafts. I done lost one of them. What'd I do with it? There's 3. Where's the other one go? Now that's just flipping crazy. I had 4. I got 3. I don't see no more. Oh, there it is. Whew! If I only had a brain. So I wanted to finish that shawl so I could start. Y'all know this poncho? The hippy dippy poncho? This just going to be one big rectangle with a hole in the middle for the head. That's what this is going to be. And I have a bunch of this left, so it should be enough. Should be enough. I got it mostly stretched out, but it's still got a little more to go. You a crochet hoe? Noni! Zach says, what day and time, Heidi? I bet she'll have it on her channel that we can look on her post. You got a few newborn off Temu. Were they decent, Noni? They're not real when they come from Temu, I'm sure. Oh, she said August the 2nd at 7, if that's her. Let me see. Come down here. Kendra says, lurking and listening. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, Heidi says August 2nd at 7 Central, so 8 my time. Take a screenshot. Kendra says, lurking and listening. You in the bougie squirrel nest. Nana Donna says, yarn barf, my baby spaces are soft. They're not hard at all. The bodies are really good. She's got the Liam scope and Bonnie Brown scope. What did that mean? Were you happy with the One's off Temu. Yeah, Michelle loves peridot. That's her birthstone. That's what I got my college. My birthstone is March, so it's aquamarine. But I loved the green peridot so much that I got my college. Cute. It was so cute. It was gold and it was just cute. I got it sized as a pinky ring, and of course it fell off and I lost it. And as I recall, that was fairly big bucks for that. Oh no, Zach said a tree branch almost went through his bedroom window. Thank God it didn't, because he was in his room when he heard it hit the ground. Ding dong. So I guess y'all got storms. When was that? Oh, Nana Donna says Laverne was gifted to her from my friend Rose. She's all silicone. That's great. I think all of mine except that teeny tiny one, which isn't it's just off Amazon or somewhere. Maybe eBay. I don't know. It's been a while. That teeny tiny one, and y'all made some of y'all made some clothes for. Yeah, next time I'll leave the commercials off. I'm sorry. I wish they would just do what you tell them to do, which is 3 every 30 minutes, which in an hour would be one at the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end. And that is all. But they don't listen. So I wouldn't do it at all ever, but I don't know if I can I don't know. We'll make a decision about that. Hey, y'all want to see some fiber? It's 5:30 already. You used to make reborns in the early 2000s? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't make them. She says it's a lot of work. Now she too wore out to do anything like that anymore, she says. Yeah, I wouldn't be into that. I'd rather just buy them. But I've got all that I need. I did buy one second hand, and she was supposed to be the real thing. Q says, Dee, how are you? I'm hot, hot, hot. I stay in the AC, so I'm pretty cool. Carol, hello, darling. Q, ain't your AC working, girlfriend, or you been outside? Yarn barf, that's a good idea. I don't use my SIRI like I ought to. Hey, Dawn P and MB. That's what I've been saying lately. Myrtle Beach. Yarn inspired. That's Joyce. Joyce from California. Y'all say some prayers for all the folks that have passed, or all their families. They fine. Karen says, I'm old. Used to have my eyes watching adverts, pay for TV, YouTube, all that stuff. Yarn Barf says, solid silicone? Not me. Mine's got a cloth body. Both of mine. The only one that's all silicone is that little tiny one. Dago! Hey! Denise says we're under a high heat advisory. Just where you are or the whole state? I don't keep up. Oh, whoops. Yarn inspired is not Joyce. It's Gabrielle, but right state. Well, what is I thought Joyce's was yarn inspired. I'd be getting people all mixed up. Forgive me. I say I'm not old, but my brain sure be acting like I am. Tony's always talking about how old she is, and I'm older than her. I'm like, dang it. But she always says, I'm not talking about you. I think. Oh, yes, I just spied. I got 2 more of these sitting on the shelf over there. So, whoop, whoop. I believe these Noros came from a mystery bag I got from Bod way back when. Let's see. This one's called Takanatsu. Pretty green. Got little specks of different colors. It's time for RDAF. And Grape Nuts is taking a rest. She's taking a break. And I didn't put the squirrels up. Hey, Nancy says it's hot in western Massachusetts. Well, stay in the cool. Everybody that can. I feel bad for people who work out in the heat. I used to work at I think I told y'all, I'm sure probably several times. At an industrial laundry, we did the linens for hospitals and stuff like that. Oh, it was just one big open room with gigantic washers and dryers, and those dryers put out the heat. And we had to keep the big back door open, bay, whatever you want to call it, for the big trucks that would come in and unload and load. And I wore it. I was little back then. I wasn't but like 18, 19, 20. And I didn't stay there long. But I was just in that age range. But I wore the littlest nothing I could get away with. Little old halter tops and little dinky shorts. Daisy Dukes would look like clam diggers compared to what I wore. But I passed out. I know one time. I don't know that I went back after that. Okay, this is the Takanatsu is. Let me get my handy dandy magnifying doohickeys. Christy sent me one, and Sweet Sunflower Ashley, please remember all our folks that we pray for. And Daigo, please remember Dory too. Daigo has several prizes now for Dory Doodle's fundraiser. Thank you all for your support. So have you got some? How much are you doing tickets, or how you doing it? Tell us, give us a commercial. I need to get over there and get some. And you got me down for a mystery bag or box of yarn, right? Hey, Chris, frogging and lurking. All right. Susan Burke. Hey, sweetheart. Tankster, you welded and only weighed 118. Wow. You go, girl. This is 40% cotton, and it feels very cottony, and it's 30% silk, 30% viscose, 125 meters, and I've got 3 of them. And this little 50-gram skein. Woo! It's got some orange, besides the green, some orange and some blue. What would you make with just little bits like this? What's 125 meters times 3? What is that in yards? Somebody do the math. And here's another. I think I got mostly Noro today. And I want to say that I bought these in bags, I believe, from Little Knits. That maybe had 5 or so. Yeah, there's all different kinds. There's all different lines of Noro's the big brand, and then under that you got the Takanatsu, you got the Gishi, you got all different kinds. This one's called Kanashi. Oh, I didn't tell you the weight. Let me see if it's on here. It should be, but I don't see it. Oh, and the color number's 25. I'm not seeing it, but it's a you can tell it's a roving style. I'd say they probably gonna say that's a 4. A 3 or a 4. Quilty said like looking in the mouth of a Muppet. Okay, and the Kanzashi is, and this is I think calling it a 5. 5 bulky. This is color 6. And it is 30% mohair. That's a lot. 30% silk, 23% wool, 14% viscose, and whatever's left. I think that says 3%, and polyamide, 210 meters. And like I say, I'm pretty sure it was 5 in the bag. And I think I have another one in here. It's just a different color. 210 meters. Okay. Yeah, here's the other one. So it's all the same deets, the Kanzashi, except this is color number 15. And what I say this one was? Color, I might have said 5. This is 6. This one's 6. What did I just say this one was? Oh, God, my brain. 15. Do, 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 do. Phenomenon. Do, 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 do. It's got the bumpies. It's boucle-esque. No, it ain't no esque. It just is. And I won way back when I won $100 from some competition we were doing with Linda in the UK. Oh, doggone. I hadn't been to her house in a long time, and I need to get my butt over there. She goes on now. I think she still does. She did last time I saw her. It's the Disley sisters, but she lives in the UK, and I won $100 PayPal from her. And with that, this was the first. Well, I've used it the first one, but this is just like the first one I got. And the first one that I got was from the Smoky Mountain Spinnery. I got some other stuff too. It wasn't $100. This is this is a Kari. And this is number 39. And it's a number 4. My magnification back out. Hey, Froggy, Linda Simpson. Thank you, Tank. Denise, you don't ever win nothing, she says. I'm sorry. One day it'll be your time. I sent you something a couple of times. Hopefully some other folks will. 26% silk, 21% cotton, 15% viscose, 14% mohair, 12% wool, and the rest of it, maybe 12% polyamide, and this is 480 meters. 480 meters. And what I made out of this was going to be that either ring around a rosy or pocket full of posy, that vest from the lavender chair, but it turned out to fit my skinny granddaughter. Bells. And I made a baby one too, which is somewhere back there. And a pile of stuff. Very muted colors. Normally not my jam, but I liked it. So I have this and a partial skein of it. And I believe this is the last one in the... Nope. I lied. I got more in here. I bet it's about time to go. Huh? Wanda? What you talking about, Tank? Let's see. Tank said, I want to shop your stash at Mishy's for 20 skeins or balls. That's great, Tank. When? Just lately? Yarn Barf said, so who has better reborn silicone dolls? Temu or AliExpress? And Tankster said Leslie won one of the 100 skeins. Which Leslie? Leslie of the corn or the other Leslie? Hey, Froggy, I saw we're going to be at your house tonight. Love you, darling. We had TROLLS's. When was it? Wednesday? Did you know it? Did you see? One of them said, I wanted your PUS. Oh my gosh. See, there's Leslie's Crochet Corner. Oh, and she hit her live button last Sunday too. I think I went over there, didn't I, Leslie, for a little bit? Also, the one here, Leslie's Crochet Corner. Okay, this is more Noro. It's covered up. And I'm sure I have more than this one. This one has a $20 price tag. This one little, which I'm sure I didn't pay that. The color is 104. It's Tayo, Taiyo. It is 40% cotton, 30% silk, 15% wool, and 15% polyamide. And it's 200 meters. And it doesn't say what weight these are, but I think about a 4. I just love some Noro. Oh, Chris has asked Margie about reborn dolls. Mishi? Yarn Barf? Think they talking about Mishi. Yeah, Leslie says Mishi. And then I have a couple of these. And I had started something with this, which was just a rectangular piece of moss stitch, but I'll probably take that out and make you know what out of it. Another shawl. Okay, this is color number S484, and it's called Silk Garden Sock Yarn. And it is 40% wool, 25% silk, 25% polyamide, 10% mohair. And it has 300 meters. And this one got the little ball of yarn. It's a number 2 fine. So a sport weight. Thank you, Froggy. Sweet of you. Tankster said she already closed the other draw, and that will be it on the 100 skeins. You know she's bound to have a bunch. I love me. She loves seeing all the yarn she gets. She gets a flock. A flock of yarn. A lot of these are kind of muted and neutral like. Tank says, but all my bags, 50 of them. Thank you, Dago. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for helping our Dory. Dory needs our help, y'all, badly. So check out Daigo's channel. And you can check out my channel, what I wrote the other day. If you want her PayPal email, I can just say it on here too. It's Dory Did It, all together, lowercase. Thank you so much, Christy. Love you right back. Dory Did It, the number 22, all together, at gmail.com. So if you just want to PayPal her some funds, which is what I did the other day. I mean, she was just sobbing on the phone about that little boy more than her finances, but she's plenty stressed about finances too. I mean, when you're worried about making your mortgage payment, and going to the bank and counting out change, I mean, pennies and stuff. I've been showing y'all some Crystal Palace yarn. Remember that I just showed y'all the other day? That I've had 2 of them. I have them right here. Oh, what was the name of the last one? It was cute. It was something. Shoot, I don't remember, but it was pretty. Area Crystal Palace. Get this again. 38% rayon, 35% wool, 18% polyester, 9% nylon. And of course, they both are the same thing, just different colors. Tank says we're getting a shipping container for yarn storage. Well, that's cool. Denicha's ads, which shouldn't be right now. Christy totally understands that. So if you can ever help Christy out too. I know she struggles as well. Oh no, Donna. You two quit kicking our folks off. Tankster says we'll still have to insulate it, heat and cool. VKGN says an ad. This is called Area, and I think that's about all I can tell you, because all the other information is, well, hang on, I can get some of it maybe. I hate to dig around in these too much, because then you lose your label, and that's it. That's all. The color of this one is number 114, and it has 124 meters, and that's 134 yards. And very much a novelty yarn. Got the ribbon, it's got some eyelash yarn, that little lash yarn right there. This is probably my favorite color one. I like the blues with that copper color. And then this is wild. Wild. And I have bags of, like a bag of 10 of each one of these. Chris says, 3rd ads received and done. Thank you so much. Hey, Tammy. Just skip them if you want to. Or you want to let them run for just a minute and then skip them. That is fine with me. And thank you for coming to my house and looking at my stuff and even having an FO today. Now we can just jaw, and I can get us another sip of tea. And hey to any of our observers and anybody that's watching the replay. Could be Jaxie May. Could be Panda. Hey to has Soila been here? Hey to Soila and Miss Inez. My voice is going. that and from sinuses. From that and from sinuses, that nasty old habit. Y'all just want to chat. Hey, Connie, it's okay. I'm glad you're here. Yarn Barb says her hands are too shaky to type. You want to come up? Let's put this up in case anybody wants to come up. We only have about 8 minutes before we go to Froggy's, but that's a little bit of time to come up and say howdy do. Howdy do and something else, like Mama would say. Oh, Sola was stuck in a storm earlier. She probably come in and said that, didn't she? Why are you shaky, Christy, honey? It just be like that. Oh no, Sola had a flat tire in the storm. Oh Lordy. Yeah, I see that, Karen, now. Oh my gosh. Well, you don't have to come up, just, if you want to. That's for anybody that wants to. Anyone who would like to. Pin it on the YouTube side. Like I say, we only have a couple of minutes, but oh, stop. Won't even let me do it. Ugh. Well, it won't let me pin it, but maybe it'll stay there for as long as we're here. What's up? Just the old lady shake. Some days are worse than others. Check it out. I pray it's not Parkinson's, but Mama shook for years. And I kept asking the doctor about it. And he just put it down to her age, which was 70-something when she started that. 70's looking younger all the time. Oh, Lordy. I showed you my hat, right? It's getting a little longer. My rolled brim. I so love this yarn. And love this color. This was a Yarn Bee yarn that Hobby Lobby got rid of. There's enough in the skein probably to make another one, or a cow or something to go with it. But I love yarns that, do the work for you, make little patterns and such. Isn't that cute? Looks like I'm doing fancy stuff and I'm not. Oh, from your stroke? No, she's definitely not old. She's hippie. She's cool. She and Dee and me and whoever, we probably got a lot of hippies. I was a 70s hippie. I was, a kid in the 60s, so I was a wannabe hippie as a kid. What's the content of the Yarn Bee? Looks like it's got alpaca or something in it because it's got fuzzies, but let's see, it's probably mostly acrylic. Where's my thing again? Well, dang dong. I haven't said that yet. I said howdy at the beginning, but I don't know that I got it all in there. 262 yards. Where does it be saying what you are? 80% acrylic and 20% alpaca. Felt like it had some alpaca in it. Yes, we were called freaks. Yarn Barf, yes. At my high school, you were either a freak or a what they call the other ones, redneck, necka. We called them neckas, rednecka. What inch is the string between each of the needle, the cable on this? I usually use like a 16. This is probably a 16 incher. That's what I usually do for my hats. Yep, DKGN's got it. And I don't know how they measure that. That's got to be the whole counting the needle. Right, DKGN? Yarn, yeah, platform shoes. They back in style again. Well, they can be back in style. I'd fall off of those. Y'all know I have to wear my tennis shoes, my good tennis shoes that I pay $180 for. Dang, what's the name of them? Shit. Brooks, I think. What are y'all? You don't say. Probably does. I just can't see it from how I'm sitting. Brooks, I'm pretty sure. They are wonderful, though. They have made a world of difference in my feet. Or used to hurt like everything. Now my feet don't really hurt. I'm just my balance is probably wouldn't have to have a walker if I had my balance. My balance is the big thing. We are 1 minute away from going over doing a squirrel raid. I always go to the Southern Sisters, but I know Crystal's on. I need to get over there some too. Crystal with the K, crazy. Wait a minute, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, and there's probably some others too. But I'll see anybody that goes over to the Southern Sisters, and they're going to be at Froggy's tonight. Your bounce as bad as your balance. My bounce is pretty good because I got a big tail. Like, big tails come in handy. I love y'all so much. That's for me too. Thanks so much for coming. I see 44 eyeballs. Please let me have at least that many thumbs. Okay, Gracie, love you. Love you all. Be sweet, don't be ugly. I was pointing to and saying that's for me too. Okay, see you over at Froggy's or wherever in the YouTube streets. And remember, we're going to be either at Rosalie's Crochet and More. No, Rosalie's Crafts and More. Or Michelle Sleeper. Michelle may have said. She probably did, and I probably said it. Bye, Carol. You go over to Digo's and see if you can help our buddy Dory out. Love you too, Christy. Big hugs for everybody. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.